Welcome to Randomized Thoughts.
where our thoughts are as random as molecular motion.
Molecular motion.
Yeah, I thought after last week, let's go scientific.
Okay. Welcome to episode 9 of Randomized Thoughts. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about,
Gyms, or to be more exact, our tryst with gyms.
yeah, to expand on it, basically, we restarted going to gym from this week.
Again,
And we were thinking, what should we do on podcast today? What should we talk about? And we were like so tired and so sore all over. So we thought, why not talk about this? Many of us are in the club where we basically give a huge donation to the gym membership or the gym and rarely go. So we thought, why not talk about our gym journey? And I think many of us could relate to it.
it is
So,
less of a talking and more of a venting session.
yeah, yeah. Today, Govind is very sore and
Very.
he is in a mood to vent. So, let's get started. But before we begin, we just would like to remind you our podcasts are exactly what it sounds like. We indulge in honest conversation, random ideas, and unfiltered thoughts.
Our videos tend to get a little bit long, so please make us part of your everyday routine and listen to us while cooking, your workouts, or running.
And if you are watching us, get comfortable, grab something to eat and drink, and come hang out with us.
If what we say resonates with you, then please subscribe to our channel Kaleidopinwheel and join us every Wednesday for a new episode.
So let's begin. Let's continue with our topic of the day.
Yeah. So let's start from the beginning.
Mhm. I used to go to gym in I think it was not a gym per se, it was like a women's gym, but it was mostly only floor exercises. There was not much strength training
Mhm.
per se, but I used to go when I was a kid. So I think in 7th, 8th standardish. Yeah. So I used to go because, as I have mentioned in my previous episode, please watch it if you haven't already. I was a fat child. So my parents tried their best to get me into shape and everything. But I was a very active child, as I mentioned in our previous episode as well, that I used to take part in sports. I was very into dancing. I used to take part in dance competitions and all of that. So I was a very active child. But my parents always used to worry that, okay, the kids my age were all very thin and I was the only like odd man out in a group of children. So people surrounding me or children surrounded by us surrounding me were all very thin and small, and I was like this chubby kid running around and all of that. So my parents were trying their level best to, I don't know, maybe keep me fit or something. So that's when I joined the first gym, but I used to hate it because they made me do only floor exercises. And every time I used to walk in, so they had this card.
Mhm.
Okay. So in that, they would write, like, let's say, two planks or two leg races, two in the sense, two sets.
So that's okay.
Yeah. So they used to
I was
make me
like, you're
do,
so lucky, just two. Wow.
no, two sets. And it used to be like a punishment. I have to
Mhm.
go there, I have to put the mat and then just do this thing. And then, of course, treadmill. That was the only machine that I used to use. And it was a very small, I cannot even describe it as a gym because it was just a room. And they had all those girly weights,
Mhm.
less than 5 kgs, which
You
are
mean those?
pink and colorful.
You mean those 0.25 0.5 kgs?
Exactly. And
Okay.
I wasn't even let to lift that. So it used to be very boring for me. And I mean, my mom, if she's watching this, she's going to get very angry because I used to bunk those classes. I mean, bunk and go nowhere. I used to bunk and come home and play in the playground because I used to love playing with my friends.
And your mom never caught you?
Not really. But now, well,
Well, you're safe in a different country.
yeah.
Until the next time we meet her.
Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, that was my first. um, interaction in a gym or something. Before marriage also, I used to go to a gym, and that is where I was introduced to strength training.
Okay.
So I had a gym trainer there, and he used to make me do alternate days of cardio and strength training.
Hmm.
And he's the one who introduced me to all the strength training workouts, and I fell in love with strength training. So then I was like, okay, this I'm enjoying.
Hmm.
Lifting weights, and he used to make me, yeah, like he used to challenge me, that you can do eight reps of this and stuff like that. So it was very motivating. And then we went to the gym in Bangalore
Hmm.
before our cult period.
Yeah.
Do you want to explain the cult period?
Before your cult period, I just remembered about my gym before that as well,
Hmm.
during school. So it starts with my karate class.
Okay. Oh, I also used to go to karate class.
Yeah, I went for 3 days.
I think I went for 3 months.
So you're the senior.
Yeah.
So I went for karate class because I wanted to join karate.
Hmm.
And the first 2 days, the guy only made me to run,
I
nothing
think
else.
they see a fat kid and they just
Yeah.
want to, exert them, make them like run and then punish them. It's not like making them fit. It's more like, okay, somehow you need to be, uh, I don't know, slim or
Mhm.
lean. I don't know what they're expecting, but yeah.
No, I was told slim exactly.
Okay.
Because the third day when I went, I told him, when are we starting the proper things? I know before the karate sessions, some stretching, this and that. I totally get it. But since the past 2 days, all I have been doing was just running, and it was not even indoors. It was
Mm.
outdoors, and it was just after rainy season,
Oh,
so the floor is not wet; it's
okay.
mossy,
Okay.
and you're not supposed to wear footwear on there.
Yeah.
So
Karate
running,
in general, we don't
yeah.
wear
So
footwear, right?
running was more like drifting.
Okay.
So in between when I fell, he was like, "You should run properly. You would not fall." And like the in karate, you get to know, you get to learn the grip and all that. Like, please teach me that. I have only been running. So he told me, no, first you have to be slim. So the first 3 4 months you'll only be running. I'm like,
Really?
I am already walking to your place. That is a 2 to 3 kilometer walk. So no, you have to run more and all. And after that, I did not tell my mom.
Mm.
I just kept on bunking. And it
Okay.
was summer vacations. Okay, so I
Okay.
kept on bunking, and a couple of weeks later, I went back to the class just in case,
Mm.
and he gave me the fees back and told never to come there.
Why? Because
So
you bunked?
yeah, because I bunked. Hello, okay. The money came back. I told my mom this happened, and I even told her the truth that I bunked.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was a mama's boy.
Was she angry?
Yeah, of course. Just because you're mama's boy does not mean that you're going to be safe from your mom's.
Rat.
You can say that. Then I had to explain, all I've been doing is running. He was not teaching me anything. And she was like, you should have told me first, this and that. I was like, yeah, well.
Yeah.
Then cut 2 years later,
Hmm.
after my 12th standard board exams, my mom said finally that, you can go to the gym now, because I was insisting I need to go to the gym, please, and all that. I've seen everybody in my class and all going to the gym. And she was like, no, you have to concentrate on your studies because that's where you're lagging. Truth. But once that happened, my mom came there with me for the joining part, because she was the one who gave the money and all that.
Mm.
And she told him, focus only on weight loss. He does not need to build muscles. I was like, that was my main thing, body banana kind of thing. I was like, and for some reason he was like, he took those words very biblically. Because after that, when I went, I told him, don't listen. No, no, you have your mom said this, and he used to make me run on a treadmill, which is okay.
Mm.
If it was a normal treadmill, it was one of those treadmills which did not run with power.
Oh, you had to like manually do
Yeah.
it. Oh my God.
So I'm like, I don't think the automatic one is also good for me, but this is even worse. And then cycle, then couple of floor exercise, and after 1.5 hours, yeah, you can go home now and all that. That also went on for 4 5 weeks.
Mm.
Actually, no, 4 5 days. because the rest of the 4 5 weeks, I stopped going to the gym and I was just roaming around, you know, nearby the
But you
town.
were the one who wanted to go to the gym. Like
Yeah,
I didn't want to go to the gym. My mom forced me to go. But you wanted to go to the gym.
yeah, but I wanted some days of strength training. At
Yeah.
least, lift one down. I was happy with the point 0.5 kgs, guys. At least start with that. No, was not allowed at all.
Mm.
I nearly got caught
Mhm.
once because my grandfather had this habit of evening walks,
Okay.
and I was walking from another direction.
Mm.
And my grandfather got, "What are you doing? Are you supposed to be in the gym?" And I was like, looked at the time, I was like, "No, the gym is done." I was told that after the exercise you have to do stretching, and also I thought I'll just take a long walk so that I can warm up. I will do the exercise, stretching, and all that. And he was like, he went home and still told my mom that I was doing this, and I told my mom the same thing. Mom was like, "Acha, okay, that makes sense."
Little did she know.
Little did she know. And then by that time, my dad got transferred, and we went
Mm.
to a new city where gym again was not allowed.
Mm.
And thankfully, because my mom would have come again with me, and they're like only running and no strength training, etc. For some reason, she was of the thought, if you have get muscles, I mean, if you start building your body, you will start aging faster. That somebody told her that.
Yeah, I mean, there is so many myths around building muscle
Yeah.
that even I had faced when I was doing strength training. So one of the weirdest or one of the common myth that I've heard is once you build muscle and if you stop going to the gym, you will grow like 2x faster,
Hmm.
grow fat.
Hmm.
But my point is, you do any exercise and you leave, it's going to get to, you are going to get fatter, right?
Or unhealthier.
Yeah, but that's not something that is strength training
Yeah,
specific only.
exactly.
But yeah, there are so many myths about it. And even I had those perceptions in my head
Hmm.
because I remember once I went to a trainer, like we had a gym in our building. I went to the trainer and I said these exact words. So I have a function coming up and I want to be a little bit leaner. So I don't want any muscle. I just want leaner arms
Hmm.
and I just want to reduce a little bit of tummy. That's all. So I believed that we could have spot reduction, we could do that. And the more I got to learn about it, the more I invested time in understanding these stuff. That is when I got to know, okay, how dumb was I went to the trainer, I was like, I need lean arms and I don't want any tummy and this and that. And he also agreed. He said, yeah, 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 we'll get it done. Because he might have thought, okay, what should I tell this lady, like what should I tell her now, like okay, this is not possible, and they'll be like, no, 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 I need to do this and stuff.
At least I'll get money out
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
So, well, there are a lot of myths around strength training or
Mm.
exercise in general. And I also remember I do a lot of yoga. So I am very flexible. Don't go by my looks. I'm very
Very.
flexible. So that is the most common reaction I get. For Chakrasana, I get a very common reaction that is, how are you able to do it? They always
Yeah.
expect me to be like, I'm obviously on the heavier side, so when I do it, they always expect me to not be able to do it. And I always do it. And then they're like, how are you able to do it? It has nothing got to do how I look, guys. I'm very flexible.
Yeah. True anecdote. I could not touch my toes. I still cannot. Not flexible at all. You know how in Big Bang Theory,
Sheldon.
Sheldon says this is the maximum I can do. Yeah, kind of similarish. So she was like, she was totally shocked. You can't touch your toes. I was like, oh, as if you can. And she not only touched the toes, her whole palm was on the floor. And I was
I
like,
still can do that.
okay then.
You remember your friend had come to a place and you both were trying to touch your toes, and it was like you guys were like this, and then I was like, what are you guys doing? And oh, we challenge you, you cannot do it. I'm like, duh. And then I just bent forward and I was touching the ground, and they were like, okay, we are not challenging her anymore.
Which was challenge us for something more like arm wrestling or something.
Yeah, that I cannot.
So yeah, coming back to that. So yeah, then after that, before we got married, I used to go to a gym only because it was in my company and it was for free.
Mm.
There, for some reason, I was totally motivated.
Mm.
After work, I used to go there and spend around 2.5 hours there. 2.5. That was, guys, that is too much. By the way, I did not know that.
Mm.
Nobody told me that.
Yeah, again, another myth
Yeah,
that we need to spend more hours in the gym to get into shape and
exactly.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my whole point was, I used to divide this two. When I say 2.5 hours, my 2.5 hours is, first 1 hour is treadmill, cycle, and rowing.
Mm.
All the cardios.
Yeah.
The next 1 hour is weight training. Now, FYI, I had no idea how to do strength training. I just looked at YouTube or even asked a trainer kind of person there who's just there to maintain the machines, and he knows how to do stuff, and he'll help you out, to
Mm.
lift the weights and all that. And the last half an hour is to go and take a shower.
Mm.
That's it. That was the 2.5 hours in the gym.
Okay.
But I started seeing results in 2 months.
Yeah.
I became stronger, not leaner, though there was the difference coming. But then I got to understand that, it's too much aggressive and all that what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And one fine day, that motivation just went off and it stopped. And I think the reason the motivation went off was because I changed my job and the new company did not have a free gym. I think that was the reason. FYI, I got paid more. I could have gone to a gym, but no.
So the free gym was the only
Yeah, I
motivation.
was more like, 600 rupees for gym or 600 rupees for anything else. Anything else sounded better.
I thought it was because of the exhaustion. Because when you exert so much, it's not something that you can keep up for a long time.
True.
So after a point, you start feeling exhausted and you lose that motivation. So the point is to have consistency even when you are not motivated.
Mhm.
I read this quote somewhere: follow your plan and not your mood. That is exactly what it is. So motivation is temporary, but consistency has to be
True.
the key to lose weight or whatever is your goal, health related goals, which is what we lack in,
Yeah.
because we are the ones who would go to gym regularly for 6 months, 7 months, and if we go to a trip or if we take a break for like a week because we are traveling or some work related stuff comes up or something like that, and then suddenly poof.
We come back and then the gym is like, we heard of that word somewhere.
Especially here.
Yeah.
I mean, here we came to Munich in 2023 and we joined the gym in 2024, early 2024.
Mhm.
And we were like, okay, we are so motivated because here people are very much into fitness. Like
Yeah.
they are in the gym or they're hiking or they're running. Like doesn't matter what the weather is, you'll find people running all around. And even during rains, people do run. Snow,
Wearing raincoats.
yeah, and snow, wearing jackets and everything, they do run. So they're very much into fitness. So it gets you motivated. Like
Yeah.
you get that, okay, I'm the only one who's not doing anything. And also in office, people are very much motivated to take the stairs, they don't take the lift. And because since our office is in divided into 5 floors, so the meeting rooms could be at any floor and they would like walk everywhere, they would run and take the stairs and go to the meeting rooms. And I'm like, can we please go a little slower?
And by the way, not exaggerating, she's not exaggerating. I have been to her workplace. I don't understand why she complains that we don't get enough cardio. That office is a space of cardio. Even from her place where she sits to the cafeteria, it's not a walk. It's more like, how do you say it? It's a marathon. I still don't understand how office people, especially the women, wear heels there, because they should always be in jogging shoes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So when we look at those people and when we look people all around us who are very active and everything, it makes you a little bit motivated to
Yeah.
be active yourself. So that's the reason we joined the gym here. And we already had a routine in place because we used to go to gym regularly before coming to Munich, and that used to keep us like very energized because we were mostly working from home, both of
Mm.
us. So It we had a lot of time before we log in for the day at work, so we used to go to the gym and then come back, take a shower, have breakfast, and then log in. So we had a routine in place, and we also had a gym routine. That reminds me, wait, we were talking about cult.
Yeah.
Sorry. As usual, drifting off the topic, but yeah, please talk about cult.
So history lesson, guys. So 2017 we got married and we came to Bangalore. I mean, I was already in Bangalore, and we were like, should we go to the gym or not, and all that. And then through a friend of mine, she heard about cult. Now I have heard about cult before that, which was a very weird story because one of my colleagues actually. Now this was time I did not hear about cult, what it was or what it is and all that. So one of my colleagues actually, came and asked me, Govind, are you joining a cult? Joining, sorry, are you joining cult? And I heard joining a cult. I'm like, of all the things in the world to be asked to a person, what kind of stupid question would that be? Are you joining a cult? I'm like, what kind of? And I asked that person, what of my actions did make make you think that I'm going to join a cult? And she also did not hear the word a cult. She was like, no, for fitness. I'm like, what kind of a cult gives you fitness?
Gym
So I'm
bros.
like, what is happening here, kind of thing. Then I saw a couple of people saying, we are going to cult. I'm like, what is? I just asked them, what is cult? It's a fitness center. It's like a gym, but not a gym. I'm like, oh, now that conversation makes more sense here.
So cult was really good. Don't get us wrong,
Yeah,
because we enjoyed going there. I think your friend introduced us to it finally,
yeah,
right? Because
exactly.
he took admission into one of the classes, like trial classes or
Yeah,
something, and then he came and told us like you guys should join. It's so much fun. Sometimes even we could go together and all of that, and
yeah.
that's how we were interested and intrigued, and we had one like right next to our house.
We had three right next to our house actually,
Yeah,
just left,
like
right,
there
and
were,
kind of thing.
yeah, there were like three surrounding our
Yeah,
house. And we thought, why not, let's go and check
exactly.
it out. And it was so much fun. We loved it because of the variety.
Mhm.
There was boxing classes, dance classes, there was kettlebell classes, and they added so
Football.
many more. Yeah, football, amazing. There were like many other,
Yeah.
but these are the ones that we tried out.
Don't
And
forget the torture for me class.
dance class.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Zumba.
yeah. There was Zumba, and then there was dance class as well, Bollywood dance or something,
It
or
was
just
called
Bollywood.
dance fitness.
Yeah, dance fitness.
Dance
That's right,
fitness, yeah.
dance fitness. So I used to enjoy dance fitness, and Govind used to hate it.
Yeah.
So we used to go with another friend of ours who used to be our neighbor also. So we three used to go most of the time, and Govind used to dread it because they're like very very much hyping you up, right?
Yeah.
They'll be like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, go. The trainers are like very pumped to
Very
kind of
pumped.
teach you.
They're
And
always high on caffeine, kind of pumped.
and Govind is like, no,
Don't
I
get
can't do this.
No, no, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed it in a way. I used to take rest in between because my leg cramps. My whole point was Bollywood. This Hindi songs, the Bollywood songs, are some of the songs that I have heard. I can dance to them, no problem. Then for some reason, there are Spanish songs which I've never heard in my life. I don't want to dance to them. I've not heard of them.
But then you remember we had the whole routine so inbuilt in our head
Yeah.
that we used to do like in DJ or at house parties and stuff. If that song comes up, we used to do those cult moves.
Yeah. And our friend who used to come with us,
Yeah,
she was very serious about it.
she was very motivated and she was dead serious. Like, she'll not behave like she knows you in the class.
Yeah.
Like, she'll be like, who are you? We are here to dance. Let's
It's
dance.
more like competition. You cannot.
And Govind used to be like, he would take rest in between, and he used to wait or like just stand in between or something. And the trainers used to be like, yes, you can do it, you can do it. And Govind is like, yeah, I know I can do it, but right now I can't.
Later on, I understood what they're trying to do. One Hindi song, one Spanish song. One Hindi song, one Spanish song. So once a Hindi song is done, a Spanish comes. I go outside. I'm like, oh my god, my calf muscles, oh my thighs, and all that jazz.
But it used to be like heavy workout. It's not that easy. If you think dance fitness was like, oh, it's just dance, it's just, it's just moving your hands and legs around. No,
Nope.
it used to be workout. So after a class you would actually feel that
Yeah.
intensity. So that's why it was so powerful, because it was a good cardio workout. Like they would make you do some exercises in between as well, but with the song you won't realize the intensity that you're working out.
Exactly.
So
And
yeah.
other than that, there was one more class, the boxing class.
Oh, that was fun. I used to go there mostly to vent
Went
out.
out. But the thing is, your venting out finishes in another 10-20 seconds.
Yeah.
Because, I true story, I used to think hitting a punching bag very easy. After 10 to 20 seconds, you are done.
Yeah.
Because, and you are like, I hope this is that person's face, and I'm punching. After 20 seconds, I'm like, poor guy, why am I even punching him? Let's go home.
Because you feel that the punching bag is like, oh, you punch and then you do this, and that's what you see, right, in
Yeah.
movies or series and everything. But when you actually do it, it's not that it's not that easy, because you
One, it's
remember.
hard.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Second, it's
Like
like
it
a tree.
hardly moves. Like
Exactly, like a
i
tree.
i I went into it thinking that, oh, this, what is this, like, this is so easy, and I just gave it a punch and it was like, no, it's not what we
Yeah.
think.
And in my case, I actually thought, by third day, I'll be just punching and the punching bag will just fly off and all that. I mean, day 30, 32, the punching bag was still there. I'm still here, dude.
Yeah. So then the trainer taught us that it's not like how you think it is. It needs to be done with a proper technique and everything. So, and the best part is about, like, the best part was that they have only small batches. So you
Yeah,
need to book it very fast to get into, like, I don't know what it is now, but when we used to do it, they had only small batches, and we had a lot of fun because the trainer actually comes and checks your technique if you're doing it correctly
exactly.
and stuff like that. Not sponsored, by the way,
Not at all.
but yeah,
If you
that
would
was
love to,
our
please,
experience.
we are here. But now I heard that they also have proper gym things
Yeah.
also.
They have like proper machines and like
Mm.
normal gyms, so
Yeah.
they do have that as well. Oh, and also there were swimming classes, by the
Oh
way.
yes. Cult
Remember?
had swimming.
Yeah, and that used to get booked so fast. The thing is that they would open a slot, and in 5 minutes the slots are booked.
Yeah.
So I used to keep a reminder so that we could go and book and we could go. But yeah, it used to be really fun.
I still remember because she just started learning swimming and I knew the basics of swimming. That time, I mean, I could swim. I was not an expert swimmer, but I could swim. So she was like, no, you'll go to a different batch at that time. They will keep you there. Why don't you be with me to just tell them you don't know how to swim? Which was great in the beginning, but later on, she was angry with me because the sir was like, wow, you're a fast learner. You're so amazing. She was like, show off. मैं बोलूं that you already know swimming. I'm like,
Yeah, I mean, this trainer used to be like, oh, for a first timer, you're doing it so well. You're doing it so nicely. Your form is so good. Your technique is so good. And I'm like, please.
yeah, I was like,
So yeah, those were our cult days, which was fun.
yeah,
But then I think after COVID, we did not go.
yeah.
Most of the classes became online,
Actually,
and
during COVID, they started online thing where you keep
yeah,
the phone and do it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, they started online classes, but I think we did not enjoy online classes much, and that is when we were thorough yoga practitioners. And but that we used to do
Yeah,
regularly without fail. Like, you remember on Saturdays we used to wake up a little late, and yet we used to manage to get 1 hour of yoga done.
exactly. We used to eat healthy, exercise, or
Yeah.
do yoga every day. And I think by the time lockdown ended, not lockdown ended, it was more like, towards the starting couple of months of 2021, we actually started seeing a lot of difference in our
Yeah, we
body.
were very lean, and people started noticing. They were like, oh, you look lean. And my parents used to call and they were like, you look a little bit leaner, and we were like, you know,
Yeah, and lean in the sense healthy lean, not
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
weak lean.
Yeah, we used to eat
Yeah,
healthy food
exactly.
and no skipping meals or anything, just yoga and good food. That's all.
Yeah, good food in the sense ghar ka khana, good food,
Yeah,
not like salads or anything. We did have salads. That was our mid meals,
yeah.
but
We did have mid meals also.
yeah,
Like we had proper 3 meals, and then we used to have mid meals like nuts or cheese or
yeah.
something like that. So we that used to keep us like satiated.
Once a week we used to eat from outside also. Not, I mean, after the lockdown and all, once a week we
Yeah,
used to order out.
yeah,
But then best part was, after all that yoga, now we actually start feeling fit.
yeah.
We could climb the stairs without wheezing.
Mm, yeah.
So that was good.
So yeah, that was really good. This was during the peak COVID, and then the lockdown ended, but we were still working from home.
Yeah,
So that is when we hired the online trainer.
yeah,
You remember?
yeah, yeah,
He was a great trainer, and this actually was coming from the fact that I was diagnosed with PCOD by then. So I had to start working out regularly and all of that. So that is when we hired that trainer.
yeah.
You remember?
He was an MMA guy, and
Yeah,
because of COVID, he could not go for fights or anything and all that. So that was how he was earning his living as well at that time.
yeah,
He was very strict. Oh no, you have to wake up.
yeah,
I'm calling you at this time.
yeah. But actually, that made a lot of difference for us,
Actually,
right?
yeah,
Because that used to keep us on our toes and very energized. And he also asked us to buy dumbbells for us so
yeah.
that he could make us work out with that. And we did that for a while, but somehow the online session doesn't work out well for us. I think it's a personal choice, because for us, I think it's more like when we go to the gym and do it, physically.
On site kind of thing.
Yeah. And personally speaking, I don't like floor exercises. I understand it might be contradicting when I'm saying that I love yoga but I hate floor exercises, because those are two different things, to be honest. Because yoga is something that you need to control your body completely when you're doing those asanas. So that is why I love yoga, because that actually stretches my mobility and flexibility. So floor exercises is all about number of reps that we do,
Yeah,
right? 10 leg races, or 10 this, 10 that, 10 burpees. I
I
hate.
hate burpees.
I hate burpees.
Whoever invented burpees, beep 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 beep. समझदार को इशारा ही काफी है kind of thing.
So I would prefer strength training any day over floor
Yeah.
exercises. That could be a personal choice. Many of them would disagree.
So one of the anecdotes with our trainer was, we actually had our first,
This is the online
the
trainer, right?
online trainer, our first dose of the vaccination. Which was it? Which we didn't have Covaxin, right? We had Covishield.
Covishield.
We had our first dose, and everybody knows after the first dose you feel sick for the next couple of days. We called him in the morning saying that we are not feeling well, this is and all that, and he actually told us, there's nothing like that, it's just psychological, it's just a state of mind.
Yeah, you should
And
still work out. You should
yeah,
at least do some warm up exercise and everything. And he made us do, actually, but we did not feel like actually doing the full workout. And we were feeling really sick that day. So we said, no, we can't do
yeah.
anymore. And then that session ended.
A couple of weeks later, he calls us in the morning that saying that I'm very sick. I just had my first dose, and we were like, "It's just psychological. It's just a state of mind. Come." And he started. He was like, "Haha, very funny, but I'm not able to even laugh."
So he was like, yeah, now I understand. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the online thing did not work out for us much. He was a great guy,
Great guy,
like
very good trainer.
a very good trainer. But the only thing is, like, we were, as I said earlier, we were not much of um I mean, at least I'm not much of floor exercise person. So, and of course, online, most of the workout would be floor exercise.
Yeah,
So that's why we thought of switching it up, and that's how we went to a proper gym in Bangalore.
yeah.
Um,
The first one just near our house was like 200 meters away.
hmm,
We went there for what 1 month, and
yeah.
then we stopped because I mean we were not feeling the vibe of that place.
Yeah, also, I think they were also coming from the fact that we both are
To the
uh,
heavier side.
yeah, to the heavier side, so they would put us more on cardio. They would not let us do strength training, and the trainer used to be like, if we go, and you remember we used to go and pick up the dumbbells to do some exercise,
Yeah.
and he used to be like, no, 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 don't do it. You guys need to get the cardio done, the treadmill done, this and that. So that used to make me feel a little bit, uh, I don't want to feel negative when I'm working out, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It should be a positive place for me. It should be fun for me. Working out is not a punishment, right? So that used to give me a ick. And also he used to make us, he used to tell us that you should eat only salad, you should leave rice, you should leave roti, sabzi, everything. You should only eat salads mostly, and eggs, and only this.
And water and breathing, everything.
So it used to be a little negative for me. So this was during the peak period where I was diagnosed with PCOD, and already there are so many myths around it. And also the mental well-being is not that great, because
Yeah.
you hear so much about, so much negativity about it, about how you should eat, what you should eat, and this and that. So that, on that, if someone tells you don't eat this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, and it's already, it's already messing up with your mind, and this becomes more negative.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to put that pressure on myself, so I was like, no. And also he was very kind of misogynist.
Oh yeah.
He used to be like, oh, girls don't have to lift weight, or oh no, girls just have to do this, girls just have to do that. So I was like, you know what, I can't deal with this right now. I have my own problems to deal with it. I can't deal with a person being negative to me just because I'm a girl. So I'm like, not happening. Let's leave this gym. So that's why we left that gym. I
Yeah.
think I don't think we went even for a month.
No,
We
we
paid,
paid for a
yeah,
month.
we paid for a month, but we did not go for a month.
Yeah.
And then we went to the other gym, the bigger one. I don't
Yeah.
remember the
I
name.
don't remember the name, but I do remember that I went there. We know it's going to be a little more expensive, but then what the hell? Let's see.
Yeah.
The first thing I told him was, my wife and I, we want to come. Our goal is not weight loss. And so I told him, strength training. You want to give us cardio days, no problem at all, but we want to focus more on strength training.
Strength training and fat loss,
Fine.
not weight loss.
Exactly.
Yeah. Losing weight doesn't mean that,
You're healthy.
yeah, lose, exactly. So it's basically being fitter, stronger, and healthier. That's what we were looking for.
Yeah, I just told him this is the thing. We want just these. And he gave us the workouts, and we told him we only need your help with weights and all for the positions and how we stand our what is the word
the
poses,
the technique,
the
the,
technique and
yeah,
etc. and all that. We only need his help for that. That's
yeah.
all. Other than that, we don't need anything else. So he gave us and all that. We did as per that, and we also gave him our suggestions also what we want to do. We did those also, but that also was short lived because we then moved to Mumbai.
Yeah, we moved to Mumbai. So, but the gym was great. The
Yeah, it was good.
trainers were great. They actually listened to us. They actually listened to what our goals were,
Hmm.
and they kind of made those plans. I mean, we also went with our list of exercises,
Yeah.
like what we wanted to do. So he also incorporated that, taught us how to do. Actually, that is where we first learned so much about strength training in
Hmm.
general, like how to do it. I mean, the gym that I mentioned that I used to go when, before marriage, even he taught a lot to me. But then I think as couples, this
Yeah.
was our first place where we
Exactly.
learned more about the technique, the stance, everything.
Actually, even before that, when I was in college, I in Bangalore, there also I used to go to a gym. Went for 2 weeks and just stopped because I was too lazy. That's the
Yeah,
only reason.
yeah.
But the trainer there, husband and wife, they were ex bodybuilders.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, not bodybuilders, weightlifters.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, they were national level or something,
Mm.
were weightlifters, and they gave me what to do, and they insisted, you want to do cardio, no problem, for half an hour cardio, but strength training is very much important.
Mm.
That's where I got to know the techniques
Mm.
and how you should stand and all that.
Yeah.
FYI, still do not stand properly. I still stand like this for some reason. I have no idea why.
Yeah. Till date, I'm like, Govind, straighten your back. Straighten your back. Straighten your. And he's like, yeah, I know. I'm doing it. Yeah. I'm
The
like,
thing
yeah.
is, in my mind, my back is straightened. In reality, I'm like this. I do not know that because when she tells me you do this, I'm like, what?
ADHD brain.
Yeah, I mean, so many things together. I'm like, okay. And for some reason, I just stand weirdly, and she's like, "What are you doing?"
Like I keep telling myself that it's ADHD brain. Be a little patient with him. But then he just goes and does like weird stuff, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this?
My whole
So
point is, I just did exactly what you said. The problem is, she says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hear it as 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 things, kind of things. So yeah,
oh, it's okay.
okay. On that more later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's where I got to know as well. But then again, like I said, I was way too lazy. I mean, you're in college already. You want to explore the new city you're in. You don't want to be constrained to the gym. And I had a couple of classmates who, before coming there, also were they only care about body banana kind of thing. And when I say body banana, I mean it. Gym, and morning first thing in the morning that they do is have eggs
Okay.
in a glass raw.
Ew.
Yeah.
Oof. No, I can't do that.
So though they were those kind of people, and they were like, we are very strong. One guy was even disappointed. What kind of the first gym? What kind of a gym is this? They don't have anything over 30 kgs. I'm like, in my mind, if I lift 3 kgs, that is great. I don't know, they don't have anything over 30 kgs. The guy I believe can lift more than 30 kgs. He was
Mm.
like 6 feet 4, honky guy and all that. I think he can lift, but for me it was like, what is he talking about?
Cannot relate.
Yeah. So yeah, coming back. So we moved to Mumbai,
Yeah.
and then we found a gym near our house. I
Yeah.
think it was after a month we moved because, like we said earlier, we go to one place and then we have this gap. Yeah.
We have to make up our mind to go to a gym first. But the
Yeah.
thing is,
And we tell ourselves we are settling down.
yeah,
Then
exactly. But the thing is, what I was saying is, after a workout, it feels so good, like
yeah,
so good about yourself, and that the fact that okay, I went to the gym, I did a workout, it was so great. I try to keep reminding myself of that feeling so that it motivates me to go. But some days are just not it.
yeah,
So well, but then I think the gym in Mumbai, that was good because it was a small gym. It was not a big one, but they had all the necessary equipments. And I think that is where we had a proper set routine.
exactly. Yeah,
As I mentioned earlier, we had some time before logging in. So we used to go to the gym and then come back home and log in and do our work for the rest of the day. So that actually helped us build a routine, because then after our logout time we had time to ourselves. So we used
exactly.
to play games and we used to read, we used to watch TV. So we had a lot of time on our hands because we used to go to the gym in the morning.
Yeah,
So the waking up part is the only worst part about going to the gym in the morning. Rest, it's really good. Like once you're done, you come back. I mean, here, that is what we do. We go to the gym in the morning, 6 o'clock, and then we try to come back by 7:38, and then I have 1 hour before I have to log in. So we
mm,
take a little nap
yeah,
so that we feel refreshed, and then we start the day.
exactly. Back in Mumbai, it was more like 6 o'clock. So we had our own two-wheeler.
Yeah.
We used to wake up. We used to prepare our after gym stuff like water, protein shake, potatoes,
Hmm.
supplements.
Oh, we have to tell our post gym routine.
Yeah. So after our workout, we engage in something called 4 hours.
Yeah, this is basically a part of Rujuta Devekar. She's a world class dietitian and nutritionist.
And if Rujuta, you are listening to this, number one fan sitting
Yeah,
here.
very big fan because
Yeah.
she changed my life. Okay, so when I was diagnosed with PCOD, there was so many misinformation and so many myths and so many uh, a lot of information and very little information that I could trust on. So I was very confused and I was on the verge of mental breakdown, and we were like trying to understand what this is and what we should expect and everything. And that is when I found, like, I used to follow Rujuta Devekar way before that because her book Don't Lose Your Mind, Lose Your Weight was my one of my favorites, and that burst a lot of myths for me about food. And I have all her books, by the way, and I've also done some the 2 month program with her twice. So it's amazing, she's amazing. What she says or what she preaches is amazing, and I don't have enough words to express what she has done to change my life, she and her team, by the way.
Yeah.
So basically, so what I was saying is that when I was diagnosed with PCOD, she has a book called PCOD Thyroid Book, and that book actually brought me back to life. That book actually taught me that it's okay to have this disease, and it can be cured, it can be completely reversible by just working out and eating right. And that actually gave me a lot of calm, and in the whole chaos of what this is and what this disease brings, and what this condition brings, and what this does to your body and everything. Because I had, you remember, I had these like thick layer of
Yeah.
pimples all over my face, and it used to be so painful, and I didn't know, what to expect. Like, we were so confused that time. So, well, she changed my life. Why was I saying this?
Now, coming back to that, Rujita Devekar is not sponsoring us, but we would like to let her know we are very thankful to you. And behind the camera, there's a bookshelf. All your books are sitting there.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
even the latest one, we actually went back to India just to buy that
yes.
kind of thing. And for a second, she's even ready to, ready to believe that I might have done something wrong. But she's like, "नहीं, रोहिता कर ही नहीं सकती ऐसा. She she cannot do anything wrong."
So Rujita's books are like holy book to me. That is like the ultimate truth to me, because it's not just because I love her or her work, it's because also what she says has actually proven right in my case. So yeah, basically I have a lot that I can talk about her. It can be
One
a,
whole episode about it.
yeah, that also would be less. But then yeah, this is why did I bring this up?
So coming back, so in one of Rujita's books, I think it is the workout one.
Don't lose out workout.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has told what all kind of workouts you have to do.
yeah, that's what we follow, by the
Yeah.
way.
In addition to that, it also has that after you work out, your post workout things, there are the 4 hours.
Oh yes, we were talking about the 4 hours. Sorry, I forgot.
So I do not remember exactly. I think the first one is rehydrate.
Yes.
So it's just drinking water. 1 liter of water somewhere.
No, no, not
What?
1 liter,
You
one
make me
glass of
drink.
water.
Then why am I drinking 1 liter of
She
water?
says drink one glass of water and another glass of water, because when
Okay.
you do strength training, you don't realize if you if your body is dehydrated. So that's why she asks us to drink water even if we are not thirsty.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The second R is replenish.
Yes.
I think that is where we have the potato.
Yes.
Uh,
Either a potato or a banana,
yeah.
either one works.
We can.
But
Yeah, I'm not allowed to eat bananas because I don't like it.
yeah, and potato is easy to carry, so
Yeah.
we choose potato. Yeah.
And then comes
Replenish, repair.
Repair, yeah, that is the protein shake.
Yes, protein shake, whey protein.
Whey protein, yeah,
Yeah.
and we have been told only whey isolate and not whey protein.
Yeah, I mean either works, but then whey isolate is has more protein content in it. That's
Yeah.
why we choose that.
And then the fourth R, I do not, for the life of me, can remember.
Recover.
Recover. Okay, so that's where the supplements come in.
Yes. So we have some supplements like vitamin E, zinc, and some other ones. So that is when we have that as well. So these are the 4 hours that needs to be done just post workout within 20 to 40 minutes of the workout.
And as much we have seen back in India, we were the only people in the gym who had all this stuff.
I mean, everyone
Yeah,
had protein
protein
shake.
shake, yeah.
Yeah.
Here I have seen people. No, I'm talking about the supplement part,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because here the people actually have supplements after this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You actually get the pill box at the nearest.
Yeah.
What are the stores name?
Decathlon.
Decathlon. Yeah, you get there.
Even in our gym they sell pill box.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, yeah. They you
Ah.
remember they had these the protein shake bottles or
Mm-hmm.
the water bottles that they sell.
Yeah.
They also had the pill box there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So they have the pill box here, and they basically encourage, and here as it is people do have supplements
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, right? Because there is no sun during the winters, so vitamin D is crucial here, otherwise you start feeling sluggish. So the doctors actually prescribe you to have vitamin D during winters.
Then vitamin C.
Yeah.
Then I think in some cases people have melatonin here. I don't know why, but then we don't. We usually don't need it.
Yeah.
But then yeah,
Vitamin C for immunity or any flu or anything to protect your immunity. So yeah.
and here anyway the supplements you get in grocery stores. You don't even have to go to your nearest
Yeah.
medical store either.
Yeah.
You get in the grocery stores itself.
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
So post gym having supplements is a thing here
Yeah.
as well.
So yeah,
Yeah.
going back. So back in India, we used to be. We went to that gym. We actually were very serious. We actually had our first uh, s- whole set of workouts,
Yeah.
because all the machines were there. We were so happy. Like, oh wow, we are going to do. We are going to do this. I hated Mondays because not because everybody hates Monday, but because leg day,
I love leg days.
and I hate leg days. And that's where I found out that lower body, she's very strong. She'll be doing a leg extension of what, 80 kgs.
Leg extension, yeah.
Yeah, 80 kgs, and I'll be like, oh my god, at 40 kgs.
Yeah, but
So
then
yeah.
upper body, mine is not that stronger. He is more stronger upper body wise.
Stronger, not strong, stronger. That's all.
But still, you are stronger than me. Lower body, I am stronger.
Yeah. So she can run fast while I'm punching out people.
No, but then I do like my car stamina is not that great. Your
Uh,
stamina is still great. So, well, I am
so
flexible and I have a strong lower body. You
I have a strong upper body and I have
upper,
better stamina.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, stamina in the sense I can walk for a long time.
He can run as well.
Run not for a long time.
Yeah, but you can. I mean, compared to me, I'm comparing it against
Okay.
me. Yeah.
So yeah, so that place was good. Again, I think we in between also we had a vacation there, and we it only took us a week or a couple of weeks for getting settled again there.
Yeah.
Again,
But in there, I think we were more consistent, I feel.
we were, yeah.
Right?
The thing is, our first of all, our traveling was not that much there. One, and second thing, because we had to log in early at 7:30, it was easier for us to wake up at around 5 o'clock and go to the gym at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
And it was more like, we were a little more motivated there because we had a bike.
Yeah.
It was not that cold.
Yeah.
And even though so these were all trumping the part where we actually love sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then after 1 year, we moved to Germany, and after 2 months of moving, we joined one place.
Yeah. I think the first day when we shifted to this house, I think the first thing we did is look for a gym around.
Yeah.
So we went and we checked out a gym that is really close actually from our house.
It's around 700 meters.
Yeah.
It is 700 meters to be exact.
Okay.
But we still catch a bus because
because that just drops you in front of the gym. So,
yeah,
well,
and our bus stop is just the
in front
government
of our house.
in front of our house. So if we are being given opportunities like this, who are we to say no to it?
So we go to the gym in the morning. Like now we have like timed properly.
Yeah.
So we catch the 5:56 bus to reach because the gym opens at 6. So we reach there by 6 o'clock sharp, and then we begin our workout. So we target to get everything done by 1.5 hour max, and then we come back. So
Now here the hard part are two things: sleeping early and waking up early.
because
Because
it's very cold,
yeah,
so it's very cozy. You would want not want to leave your blanket at 5 o'clock in the morning. So going to the gym in the morning has only one drawback. That's what we were talking today also,
exactly,
right? In
yeah,
the morning, that's the only one drawback, is that we have to wake up early in the morning. That's
exactly.
it.
Other things we actually thought there are more pros, like once that is done, the whole day's work is done. We don't have to worry about it. And we actually tried going in the evening to the gym once, but we even saw that we do not get access to any of the machines or
Yeah,
even
it's
to
very
dumbbells.
crowded,
Very,
and then there are a lot of people, and then we are so much waiting time for to get access to a machine, and then you end up wasting so much time
hmm,
that than working out in
yeah,
that time. Mornings are, especially if you plan to get all the workout done in an hour, it's very much possible, but in the evening it's not. Like, you have people actually come and socialize there as well, which is a great thing. That's not a problem. But the problem is that if you intend to complete your workout in an
yeah,
hour, that's not possible. So
exactly.
you have to wait for a long time um to get the barbell for a deadlift, or a squat or something. So it's too messy. So we literally don't go in the evenings. We go in the
Yeah.
morning, so it's much more calmer and quieter.
And there are still people there, but it's less crowded.
Yeah, the gym life here is also great. The
Yeah,
only thing is waking up
a task.
is a task. And last year, I think we had a couple of trips that was back to back. We had to go to India in between, and then
We went to India 3 times.
yeah, we went to India thrice last year, and we also had a couple of trips in between. So all of that led to us not going to the gym almost for the year.
Yeah,
So, and now uh, we have again started. It's not a new year resolution or anything. It's just that we want to get back in shape. Um, and there are some health complications which we'll not get into it in this video. Maybe
maybe later on.
later on, or anytime soon.
Hmm.
So yeah, so we are more focused on getting our things in order now, and that's why we have started the gym again, revisited all our workouts, made a good plan now, and we are eating healthy. So stay with us to know how we progress throughout the year, and
Exactly.
how we manage all of this. So we'll keep you updated about our progress, of course. But yeah, so that's what it is right now. And today, I think, was our third day of strength
Third day
training
of strength training.
of
Yeah.
this year. So we have started it again. And as I said earlier, we were very sore, and all our muscles are waking up after a long rest. So it is more like we are trying to motivate our muscles right now. So we thought, why not talk about this? So that's why we came here and we discussed our gym journey.
Before we conclude, just to let you know, our longest stretch with consistency at gym was 3 months in the past 2 years.
2 years, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
in the
Because
past
in
2 years.
Mumbai, I think we did it
Yeah,
for
yeah,
more than a
yeah,
year.
yeah. Just here in Munich.
Yeah, in Munich, our
Was it 3 months?
3 months, yeah.
3 months, yeah.
Yeah. So
After that,
this year we are planning to do, like, if we cross the 3 month mark, that's a big success.
yeah, don't get us wrong. We are still disappointed about waking up early in the morning,
Yes.
but then that's a bullet that we have to bite.
Yes. So yeah, that's it for this video. and do keep us motivated. Drop some good motivating comments so
Yeah,
that we keep up this journey,
exactly.
and we'll update you on the progress, how it goes, and so far so good. And
So if you liked the episode today, please like, share, and subscribe. And join us next week again for a new discussion.
until then,
Bye
bye.
bye.
Random as Thoughts is a podcast on Kaleidopinwheel created by Keerthy and Govind.
We release new episodes every Wednesday.
If this episode made you feel seen, share it with someone who might relate.
And subscribe if you'd like to hear more. It's a small click for you, a big win for us.
See you next Wednesday.